Welcome back to Two Wheel Trends, the ultimate destination where passion meets precision. Today, we are diving deep into a motorcycle that blends pure nostalgia with modern muscle at the brand new 2025 Yamaha SR 450. This is a bike that doesn't just turn heads, it redefines what it means to ride a classic with a contemporary soul. Yamaha has taken the iconic Senior Series legacy and pushed it into the future without losing the heartbeat of what made it legendary. Let's not waste a moment and dive right into every fine detail of this stunning machine. At first glance, the 2025 Yamaha SR 450 feels like a love letter to the golden era of motorcycling. The front end immediately captures your attention with its minimalist yet purposeful design. You'll notice the perfectly circular LED headlamp, which preserves the old-school aesthetic while delivering the brightness and efficiency of modern technology. It's enclosed in a polished chrome bezel that adds a subtle shine without feeling gaudy. Yamaha has opted for slim yet sturdy front forks, which are not covered in bulky plastic. They proudly stand exposed, further adding to the retro spirit. The front fender is metallic, hugging the wheel closely and giving off that unmistakable Cafe Tilde copyright racer vibe. The spoked wheels add a touch of old-world charm, yet they house tubeless tires, a clever nod to modern convenience hidden beneath a vintage shell. Every single element on this front is a masterclass in blending heritage with practicality. Moving to the side, the SR 450 reveals its true character. The teardrop-shaped fuel tank, finished in a rich palette of colors like heritage red and midnight black, steals the spotlight. Yamaha has delicately applied pinstripes along the sides, hand-painted for an artisanal touch that speaks volumes about their commitment to craftsmanship. The tank proudly bears a bold Yamaha emblem in brushed aluminum, sitting like a badge of honor over decades of motorcycling excellence. The side profile shows off the engine in all its glory, and no bulky fairings, no unnecessary covers, just mechanical beauty on full display. The single-piece flat seat is wrapped in premium leatherette with classic stitching, offering a balance of comfort and authentic old-school aesthetics. The frame remains a simple, double cradle structure, lightweight yet strong, maintaining that raw, mechanical beauty that defines the Senior Series. From the back, the SR 450 continues to impress with its restraint and elegance. The rear fender, like the front, is metal and subtly arched over the tire. There's a traditional round tail lamp, a now LED-powered day that glows with a warm, inviting light instead of the harshness often found in modern motorcycles. The indicators are classic bullet style, small yet perfectly in tune with the bike's retro ethos. Yamaha hasn't gone overboard with a complicated grab rail. Instead, there's a small, neatly tucked chrome bar, just enough for practicality without spoiling the bike's clean lines. The exhaust is a work of art, a simple, long chrome silencer running parallel to the ground, offering both a beautiful visual balance and a throaty, satisfying growl when fired up. Now, let's talk about the beating heart of the 2025 Yamaha SR 450. At its core, the SR 450 houses a 445cc single-cylinder, air-cooled engine. It's a brand-new motor designed specifically for this model, borrowing lessons from decades of thumper technology while embracing modern refinements. Yamaha engineered it to maintain the essential feel of a big single-A, that visceral pulse, that distinct beat while smoothing out some of the harsher vibrations thanks to a redesigned balancer shaft. The bore and stroke are perfectly square, giving the bike a balanced mix of low-end torque and mid-range grunt. It's not a high-revving screamer, it's a slow, deliberate, powerful thud that invites you to savor every single gear shift. Performance-wise, the SR 450 is an absolute joy. It churns out a modest 34 horsepower at 6,000 revolutions per minute and a robust 38 Nm of torque at just 4,500 revolutions per minute. These figures may not set track records, but they are perfect for what the SR 450 is designed to do: cruise effortlessly through city streets, glide along coastal highways, and carve gentle curves in the countryside. The 5-speed gearbox is slick and easy, with gear ratios carefully selected to maximize that wonderful torque wave. In everyday riding, you'll find yourself short-shifting and surfing the torque, which is exactly how a bike like this should be ridden. It's remarkably forgiving at low speeds, making it perfect for newer riders, yet it has enough character and edge to keep experienced motorcyclists entertained. The chassis dynamics deserve special mention. The double cradle steel frame offers incredible predictability and stability, inspiring confidence even for riders who are new to retro motorcycles. Yamaha fitted the bike with conventional telescopic forks at the front with 130mm of travel and dual shocks at the rear with preload adjustability. It's a setup designed for comfort and old-school road feel rather than corner-carving aggression, and it delivers admirably. The 18-inch wheels at both ends, shod with modern classic-style tires, further enhance the Senior 450's composed demeanor. Whether you're riding on cobblestone streets, smooth tarmac, or gravel paths, the bike soaks up imperfections without becoming floaty or disconnected. Braking is handled by a 298mm disc up front and a 245mm disc at the rear, both assisted by a dual-channel ABS system. The feel is progressive rather than sharp, in keeping with the Senior's laid-back nature. You won't get sudden, aggressive bite from the brakes, but what you do get is consistent, confidence-inspiring performance. That's what matters most on a motorcycle like this: a predictability, trust, and a natural connection between rider and machine. Yamaha didn't ignore practicality either. The Senior 450 comes with a generously sized 14-liter fuel tank, offering an impressive range of around 400 kilometers depending on riding style. The analog-digital instrument cluster is another example of blending old and new. It features a large analog speedometer with a small LCD inset showing fuel level, trip meters, and a digital clock. No unnecessary frills here, just the essentials, presented beautifully. When it comes to pricing, Yamaha has positioned the Senior 450 very cleverly. In the US market, it's expected to retail around $6,499, making it an incredibly attractive proposition for anyone looking for a stylish, reliable, and soulful machine without breaking the bank. In European markets, the pricing might climb slightly due to import taxes, hovering closer to negation $6,800. Still, when you consider the hand-finished details, the heritage engineering, and the sheer ride quality on offer, it represents exceptional value. Yamaha is offering several optional accessories as well as things like leather saddlebags, cafe-tilde copyright racer-style seats, fly screens, and even a scrambler kit with high-mount exhausts and knobby tires for those who want to customize the Senior 450 into their dream machine. What really sets the 2025 Senior 450 apart is its emotional appeal. It's not built to dominate spec sheets, it's built to dominate hearts. Riding this bike isn't about chasing lap times, it's about chasing sunsets. It's about rediscovering the pure, unfiltered joy of motorcycling. The wind in your face, the rumble beneath you, the world rushing past at just the right speed to savor every moment. This is a bike that reminds us why we fell in love with motorcycles in the first place. It's about authenticity, about mechanical honesty, about a connection between rider, machine, and road that has nothing to do with electronic rider raids or aerodynamic downforce numbers. Sure, the Senior 450 has ABS and a few modern touches for safety and convenience, but at its core, it remains refreshingly analog in an increasingly digital world. Whether you're a seasoned rider looking for something with genuine soul or a newer enthusiast who wants to stand out from the crowd, the Senior 450 offers something rare, timeless appeal without the baggage of outdated performance. It's light enough to be nimble, powerful enough to be engaging, and charming enough to make every ride feel special. Yamaha has managed to capture lightning in a bottle with this one, and it's hard not to be smitten. As we wrap up today's deep dive, there's one thing that becomes crystal clear: the 2025 Yamaha Senior 450 is more than just a motorcycle. It's a rolling piece of art, a tribute to everything that makes motorcycling magical. And it's not just for collectors or nostalgia buffs, it's for anyone who wants to experience the thrill of a machine that feels alive, that talks back to you, that makes even the shortest ride an unforgettable adventure. Thank you so much for joining us today on Two Wheel Trends. If you enjoyed this detailed review and love motorcycles as much as we do, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring that notification bell so you never miss another deep dive ride into the world of two wheels. Until next time, ride safe, ride smart, and keep the passion alive.